What's up you guys, Luke here and welcome back to some more SimCity. Now we're going to start off with something slightly different today. We're going to visit, apart from the actual town I have in my other place, my other region, me and a couple of my friends, Benton355 and Guycon or Craig, whatever you want to call him, we've been having our own kind of region, and it's called Seaside Fun, and I'm going to have to give you a little tour around all the cities. So we're going to jump off here. My very first city I made, don't abandon it, we're going to play it. So I'm just going to show you around this area first, just to show you how big our city has grown and to show that I, personally, am not a complete idiot with this game and do know some tips for the game and stuff. But I'll basically show you around how we all, basically the whole point of this game is you can do it so differently. And I'm going to hopefully show you how we all differ in our play styles. And yeah, basically just show you what we've been working on recently and how well our cities have grown. So I've only actually got 2 active cities at the moment. Now this is called NFL Land. Basically, that was meant to be a giant football, like an American football, but it kind of still resembles it, but because there's so many different cities and stuff, that's going to be like a giant egg-shaped thing, which kind of emerged later. And this one seemed to be... I originally started this one off, as you can see, we're losing hemorrhaging money because we've invested solely on actual electronics and processors and stuff, and I'll show you the reason for that in a little bit. But there is so much shit going on in this town, trust me. This one probably been a huge issue. Originally it was designed to be tourism. As you can see, I have one of the expo centres all closed down to save money, the Globe Theatre, and I also have like this huge like tons of tourism stuff here, including like an amphitheatre and tons of stuff. Now, I kind of thought better of that, as I'll show you what happened now. Ready? The reason why it's all changed is for that very annoying thing there, the Great Works Centre. I'll show you this one. We've actually sent full metal there, which is a really good thing actually. I like that. I like how it sent all the metal there, which is great. I think another thing we might actually have to do is send alloys there, so that'd be something else we should probably do now, as we have quite a few alloys up there near the gate. So it would be nice sending some of that alloy, as we're not using it anyway, to the local area. Now, I'm now going to show you probably... Actually, I won't show you my second town. I'll probably go to Craig's town, or Guycon's town, and this is Prospect. Now, I think this is one of the locally ones he started. He's only started this one quite recently, so it's going to be probably quite shit, if I'm honest. Probably about as far as I am into this one as my actual other town, my actual playthrough town. And as you can see, I think he's gone... Like most of our actual people do, is the actual industrials over here, housings over here, more homes. But he doesn't go power plant, he goes solar. And I don't go solar in this game very much. I always go, my 2 routes of it often will only be actual wind farms, and then I'll skip straight to nuclear. And originally I started using solar, and I think I may have a solar plant in a couple of other places, but I try to avoid it now because it's kind of a bit useless and it takes up so much space compared to nuclear and other resources for how much it actually gives off. And let's see what else is happening here. He's producing a bit of energy, water. He's got a lot of water. I don't know why. Where's that water come from? Is he buying it? Oh, okay, he's got one of these. Cool. He's got one. Actually, he has a sewage plant. So where's all that water coming from? Oh, he's got a nice couple of water pumping stations working down there. Sewage. It's probably quite good with that one because I saw a sewage plant. Now, how happy are people in here? They are 66%, so obviously they're not too happy with him. People mainly here, what that one of them? No shoppers, so obviously he's built too many actual shopping districts compared to residential, which does happen. Let's see how it works out. Yeah, look at that. His zones, commercials, are quite heavily in the centre there compared to a very minimal residential. Although there's no shopping up there, so that could be something slightly different for him there. And only a couple of bits there. So let's go back to... I want to kind of get a nice view here, but I think I have to go back home to visit anyone else, which is a slight pain, slight issues. And I'll probably go and show you now. I think I'll probably go show you one of my other places, the other one of Craig's, and probably both of Ben's ones, I think now. I'm not too sure I'm going to show you because they kind of do get a bit repetitive, but I'm probably going to show you the where's one? There you go, Uncle Ben's Man Cave. This is pretty much one of Ben's first ever, because he's got this much later than us. I think he's actually got the limited edition compared to our deluxe edition, so he's got more things. I think he's got Big Ben in either this city or his next door city. I'm not too sure which one has Big Ben, but I know that he's got more things he can add to his town, and that is obviously showing up as him doing better than us in some occasions. But his population there is 88,693. Now, he was telling me a lot about this town, saying that this town was his first one, and he went a bit overboard with transport. I don't know if it was this one, but I'm pretty sure one of them he went overboard with transport. Garbage is getting collected there. Now again, he's using my idea of wind power, but he's gone for solar, which is something I don't know how much he's actually generating, because he's done that quite heavily. He's generating a lot, because he's, along with basically Ben and Craig, are one of these people who like to spend millions and millions upgrading their actual what's it called? Not government. They're actually upgrading heavily on their education, which is something I kind of invest in, but not as much as him. And there's actually not put many bus stops down, so all the people over here have got no education at all. So that could be a bit of a mistake he's done there. Now let's try and find his uni. I think he's got a uni here, hasn't he? I could be wrong. I think he's got a uni. Maybe he hasn't this one, but Ben and Craig has definitely been heavily upgrading their unis and researching stuff, which I've not done a single piece of research in the entire game. So maybe that was something to do in a actual my playthrough. That's something cool to do. Go back home. I'd actually love to see if I could do anything more than just keep going back home and searching off again. But I'll probably show you Craig's biggest town now. Me and Craig have both been having issues recently. Craig's been having issues with water, and I keep saying basically a lot here, which is kind of getting a bit frustrating for me as well. But he's been having a lot of issues with water, and I've not been having that issue, but I've actually had probably one of the worst glitches on the plot over there somewhere. What was this town? It's some other town. Oh yeah, that's another town. Yeah. But one of the plots over there or something, I had the worst issue in the history of the universe. Was I had about 2 million simoleons because I was heavily doing processors, TVs and stuff like that. Let's actually go and visit Ben again actually. Off Craig's. Let's go Craig's. I think this is his first one. Yeah, and I had 2 million simoleons. I was upgrading heavily on actual, them kind of things, saying the processors, TVs and computers and stuff. And all my trucks glitched out heavily, and they all set themselves, instead of doing all the jobs like shipping it out and stuff, they all set themselves to one job, which was getting like ores, which was so tedious because there's all going for ores and nothing was getting collected, and it kind of went to the shit, and my town went bust, and I got so wedged I completely destroyed it. But actually, I've never seen a pro stadium. I've never managed to own one of them. I don't think I have anywhere. I might have had one in the other town, but I can't remember having a pro stadium. Again, I was saying Craig's heavily on solar. I'm not. His actually town's quite heavily upgraded compared to my town. It's got quite a few level 3 density buildings, which I don't. Quite weird. Quite weird. Yeah, his town is. He's got a lot of people. I think he's probably got the highest population of anyone here. He's quite low on money actually, so I think he's probably invested it all. He's got issues of power because he's using the wrong type, probably because he should be using nuclear, which I do. Heavy water deficit, as I was telling you earlier. His town is literally parched. They have no water. He has issues with water. I don't, so I feel quite privileged in that case. He's got a recycling centre, I believe, and he's not collecting anything with it. So no, he doesn't actually. I don't think. No, he hasn't. He had one, but I think he must have destroyed it because he was complaining about it too much. Yeah, actually, I think I'll probably end it there, and I'll probably meet you back in the main town, my Let's Play town, my playthrough town, whatever you want to call it, and I'll be back there in a couple of seconds. Okay, now we're heading back to our main town. Here we go. Rising Sun Valley. We're back here now, and everything's okay back here then, yeah? Nothing's too bad. Power's fine. Now that I said that, power seems actually no, power seems to be okay. Although we are quite low on it, and I recently downloaded the Nissan Leaf charging station. Not sponsored by them, so that's enough information they'll be getting there. But don't have enough for any nuclear power plants. So I'm going to have to start upgrading the wind turbines. I don't think I can actually. That could be a slight issue. That could be an issue. I may have not. Yeah. That could be an oversight. Yeah, that could be an oversight here. Can I place things still? No. Well, now's a bad oversight there. But luckily what I've just noticed is that road's abandoned. So what I can do here, luckily for me, this is so lucky that nothing bad happened here, because I can just delete that. Go back in winter. No, I don't want to delete that. No, that could be awful if I delete that one. So go back here, enhance, build an extension to the road all the way up here, and plop some. No, this one will not fit. So I'm just going to plop one of these on one of these. Can't plop a third one down, but that's okay. Now we've got enough wind turbine power to hopefully power the rest of the town for a little while anyway. Have I taken up any bonds? I've taken up 2 bonds, which I don't know what I did last time. Probably it was just to get that huge like Pokeball circle thing there, which I'm quite proud of. I'm really happy with that. So, okay. Residential? I don't know if this... Now, I can't remember what I was planning to do last session, although it was only a couple of days ago, but I have a really bad memory when it comes to games and what I did last time. But, I have a feeling I'm trying to expand outwards. Now, let's make sure again that the wind is blowing in the correct direction to what I'm doing. And it is, yes, good. It's going in the right direction, which is what I wanted to know. I wanted to know it was going in the perfect direction, and it is. So let's start probably increasing the industrial as we are near there, as we just worked out the wind capacity. So up here we go. And again, we'll probably expand this road again. Now the reason why I'm expanding both roads is because it may get quite busy down here, and I don't want anything bad to happen. So as it might get busy, might as well plop that there, making sure that it looks okay. Speaking of okay, I want to delete that. Yeah, delete that because it kind of could cause some traffic issues in the future. So that's all done there. I want to delete you. Can I delete you? Yes, I can. Hopefully an actual industrial building will go there, but sadly I doubt it. That one's all done brilliantly. Yep. So hopefully they'll have a couple of... No, because it's quite thin, they won't be able to upgrade, but that's okay because I don't think we're going to be heavily reliant on industrial at the moment. Do we have any ores? I think that should be the next test. Now, as I always said, I don't really want to like use all the ores and stuff, but oh, look at that. We have so much oil. Should we try and get the oil? Yeah, I think we might have to. It's a good source of income and it could be beneficial to us in the future. So, get the oil drilling machines out. And how much do they cost? They cost a lot. But luckily, I think we can afford to if we get a bond out, get a... Should we get a 50 grand? We might as well get a 50... No, let's go mental and get a 100 grand bond. There we go, 100,000 simoleons are gone now then. Well, I can build a... if we build one here... Or here... Build one here... Build one here. Close now, hiring. Now to make sure that it's going to go okay, we need to have a trading actual thing. I mean, put it here. And we might as well put it here. Now to make sure it works perfectly fine, we need to put. I think I might as well put 2 oil storage devices there to hopefully suck up all the oil and trade outwards. Now to trade outwards, we need to go to manage global, whatever that said, manage global deliveries and export the oil. Oil's actually worth 12,000, so that's quite high. Now, as we have a little bit more money, we might as well start spending more money on these oil pump checks. Put the sign down because we all know the signs look amazing in this game. And I want to try and collect some of that oil up there. So if we can put this like there and get some more oil. And the best thing is we can actually place some other things down there if we do ever need to do that. So we have some more. I think that should be enough oil for now because I don't want to go overboard collecting oil because this land may start getting polluted and it may start lowering land values. So just get as much oil as we can to build up our actual stock of income and so forth, and money and tons of fun stuff like that. And eventually we'll be able to invest in, as I said earlier, I want to try and get some schools and stuff because I'm not really a heavily educated town. Let's see education from last time. Education is there. So we have a grade school, and that's all we seem to have here. Quick check of the density meter because I just noticed a couple of densities, and these want to upgrade, which is good. So that means we may need to spend some money upgrading the roads. Although they